and welcome to my channel. So if you guys want to see how I created this look on this beautiful gal, just keep watching. The first thing I did, I started with her brows, and I'm going to be filling them in with a powder. Her eyebrows are pretty nice and thick, so I didn't want to make them too dark, so that's why I'm filling them in with a powder. Then I'm going to be priming her lid using this LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Creamy Beige. And I'm also going to be cleaning up her brows with it. I like using a concealer as a primer just because in case you have any veins and anything like that or discoloration, it's going to cover it up. So yeah. Then I'm going to be setting the concealer using this eyeshadow in the shade Pink Cream from the LORAC Mega 3 palette. Then I'm going to start with the crease. I'm going to be using this color in the shade Pecan, and I'm going to be applying it on her crease with this Mikasa blending brush E300. Then I'm going to be picking up Walnut and Dusty Mauve, and I'm also going to be blending that into her crease. Then to deepen up the crease a little bit more, I'm going to be using this eyeshadow called Violet Gray, and I'm going to be applying it with a smaller blending brush by BH Cosmetics. And then I'm just going to make sure I blend everything together. Then I'm going to be taking the eyeshadow called Eggplant, and I'm going to be applying that all over her crease. And I'm also going to be applying it with a more fluffier eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to make sure that I really blend the crease, as you guys can see me doing that in the video. Just blend, blend, blend. Then I'm going to take the first eyeshadow I use as a transition color, Pecan, and I'm going to make sure that I blend everything together in the crease. Then I'm going to clean off any fallout that I had with a makeup wipe. I'm going to be taking this smoky eye pencil and I'm going to create a line. And then I'm going to smudge it out with a black eyeshadow. I applied her lashes off camera, but the lashes that I use are Ardell Wispies. And then I'm going to prep her skin. I'm using a moisturizer first. You could use any moisturizer you like, depending on her skin. Then I'm going to mist her skin using this Mario Badescu facial spray. And then I'm going to prime her skin, and the primer that I used is by DR.BRANT Luminizer Primer. And then I'm going to apply her foundation, and the foundation that I used is by Rimmel Match Perfection in the shade 330 Sand. And I'm going to apply it first, and then I'm going to be blending it all into the skin using this Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. You want to make sure you apply some foundation on the neck so you can all blend nicely. Then I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Creamy Beige and mixing it with Medium Beige, and I'm going to be applying it underneath her eye, on the bridge of her nose, a little bit on her cupid's bow, and also a little bit on her chin. And then I'm going to be blending it all together. And I'm using a damp beauty sponge to blend it all together. I actually never used a real beauty blender, but this one works very, very good for me. I really like it, so I use it all the time. Then using the same beauty sponge, I'm going to be applying this AIRSPUN loose face powder to set her skin. And I'm going to be pressing the powder into her skin. And then I'm going to take a brush and I'm going to be dusting it off, but also applying some more powder, if that makes any sense. You guys will see in the video what I mean. You see, I'm dusting it off, but also I have some more powder on the brush. So yeah. Then I'm going to contour her face using this Revlon foundation stick INSTA-FIX in the shade 190 Caramel. Then I'm going to be using this liquid highlighter by Tarte, and I'm using a brush to kind of spread it around, but then I'm going to be using my finger to blend it. To set the contour, I'm going to be using this powder in the shade Sculpt from the palette TARTEIST Pro Glow. I highlighted her tear duct area using the eyeshadow called Rose Quartz. I don't know why I didn't record, but it's already highlighted. Then with a smudge brush, I'm going to be applying some black eyeshadow to her bottom lash line, but I'm not going to bring it all the way in. I'm just going to do half of her bottom lash, if that makes sense. And then I'm going to blend it using the same violet gray eyeshadow that I applied on her crease. Then I'm going to highlight the high points of her cheekbones, her nose, and her cupid's bow using these highlighters from the TARTEIST Pro Glow palette. Then I'm going to be applying some mascara to her bottom lashes. Then moving on to the lips, I'm going to be using this Rimmel lip liner in the shade Natural 049. Then I'm going to be using this ColourPop Lippie in the shade Upside Down Matte, and I'm going to be applying this Smashbox lipstick over it in the shade NYLON Nude. Then I'm going to highlight her cupid's bow a little bit more, and that is it. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Bye.